Hi guys, the following clip is about right angle trigonometry, how to label a right angle triangle, and also illustrating what the three trigonometry rules look like. Enjoy! Introduction to trigonometry. There's three things we're going to look at today. The first thing is why we use trigonometry. The second one is how to label a right angle triangle. And the third one is what the three trigonometry rules are. Right, let's start with why we use trigonometry. So, the first thing, the reason why we use trigonometry is to find unknown things in right angle triangles. So a right angle means that there's a 90-degree angle in one of the angles of a triangle. The next one is we need to find an unknown side. So if one of the sides are unknown, and you need to find the value of it. And the last thing is finding an unknown angle. If we have theta for an angle, we need to find what the value of that is. Now we move on to labeling a triangle. Every triangle has three sides. We need to label all three of them. So the first label we need to do is we need to find the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse is known as the longest side or also the diagonal side, and it is also always opposite of the right angle. The second one is the opposite angle, and that is the side that is opposite the known or the unknown angle. And the last one is the adjacent side. That side is found in between the right angle and the known or the unknown angle. The example we're going to use for labeling is this triangle. Let's say, for instance, that this is my unknown angle, which is also known as theta. I need to label this triangle according to these sides. The first side that I'm looking for is the hypotenuse. We've said it's always the longest or diagonal side and opposite the right angle. Looking at this, there's only one diagonal side, which is that one. So therefore, that side is labeled with an H. Next one is the opposite side. It is opposite the known or the unknown angle. As you can see, if this is the angle that I'm trying to find, so opposite that angle is my opposite side, which is going to be labeled as O. And my last side is the adjacent side. There's only one left, and the theory behind it is the one that's in between the right angle and the known or the unknown angle. Therefore, that one is labeled as A. This is how we label every single right angle triangle when we are using trigonometry. Now that we have identified why we're using trigonometry, how to label the triangles, now we're going to go into how we use these labels to work with trigonometry. There are three different rules that we are going to discuss. The first rule is known as the sine rule. Each of these three rules can be drawn as triangles. So this one is the sine rule, the first rule. In the sine rule, we have three different areas. So in the left-hand corner, I have sine. At the top, I've got an O, and at the bottom, I've got an H. This is my saw triangle. When using this triangle, I need all three of these blocks ticked off. The next rule is the cosine rule. This is also drawn in a triangle. In the left-hand corner, we've got our cosine. At the top, we've got our A, and at the bottom, we've got our H. Once again, if we want to use this cosine rule, we need to have all three of these triangles ticked off. And in the last rule, we have the tangent rule. Once again, a triangle with three blocks. When we fill it in, we will have the tangent in the bottom left, the O at the top, and the A at the bottom. As you can see, the letters that is written in here, we can find on a labeled triangle. We will be doing the trig rule for finding an unknown side, as well as the trig rule for finding an unknown angle in the next video. I hope this clip gave you a little bit more insight on right angle trigonometry. If it did, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and share it with anyone it might benefit. See you next time. Bye.